Hello guys, and welcome to episode 13 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Dreadfleet on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be continuing towards the Pirates of Sartosa and potentially hitting their homeland. I think they own the eastern coast of Ulthuan as well, so we might have to go over there and raise those lands afterwards, but if Vanessa Saltspite doesn't see it coming, we should just be able to take her capital very easily. Let's go ahead and jump into this mysterious island. This is an abandoned camp. We can either get army will perform better in battle or army will perform better on the campaign. I think we're going to go for the in battle buff, which gives Mathalan's Blessing. Does that reset the Mathalan's Blessing we already have? I think the last one ran out, right? So that's fine. The defensive bonus is really good, actually. And off we will go. So let's go into flagship expansion again. Then what I'm going to do is continue to build up the barb launcher here. Do we still have the minus construction cost? We do. But I'm not sure if this classes as a region. That's the thing. Oh well. Good old War the Bloated over here. Not going to be able to do much this turn because I messed it up in the last episode. But at least our turn will produce Clean Your Bores, which will give us the minus 15% upkeep for mortars, carronade, deck gunners, and Queen Bess units. Lovely. We will have to deal with that army sooner than later because he is raiding me, which is rather distasteful. Warband of the Hound has been destroyed. What's King Jedesket gonna do? Hopefully I pronounced that right. The name there completely overcomplicated. I'm still very amused about how our strength is so much better than everyone else's, even though we only have one settlement. So it's pretty nuts. And what is with all of these, like, singular nations declaring war on us? Like the Followers of Nagash, they have one settlement. That new faction has one settlement.
The decks of the river.
I think the Bowmen, if they declare war on me, they've only got one settlement. I don't really care about all of these declaring war on me as long as they don't come and try and attack me in the Galleon's graveyard. Oh, this guy's jumped onto the water. Wow, okay. Well, he's got the builder trait now as well, so we may as well continue to build things in the Galleon's graveyard. That bonus has given us the ability to upgrade pretty much all of our buildings to max. Well, not quite, but close enough. Right, time to chase this guy, I think. Well, we do have an army that can defeat his regardless. So I think we are going to go for it because the last 4 slots we were going to keep for Necrofex Colossus, and we can get a few of those off of Count Noctilus if we head in that direction. But for now we're just going to zoom on round here. He's actually on 10 loyalty now, which is fantastic. We'll jump into the army with my Morgul Haunter. And that should allow us to attack him next turn. Right, research available. We've lost the bonus that we had to the time it took for technologies to complete, which is okay, I guess. Let's see what we can do here. Black powder oxides might be quite a good idea for the extra missile damage for zombie pirate gunnery mobs, as if they don't do enough damage already. Extra ammunition's always good, especially considering the sort of mechanics that the Vampire Coast units use, where the higher their ammunition, I think they're more accurate, or like the faster they fire. Something like that. They get a bonus regardless. And the other thing we could do is get the Master Gunner for the extra 15% range for zombie pirate gunnery mob. That would be awesome, especially for Count Noctilus's army. Well, the other thing that I should have done before I built that army is got myself a Notorious Admiral, but I think I'm going to avoid getting these Notorious Admirals because it actually takes away infamy, which is very important if we want to continue up the infamy ladder. Like 1,000 is quite a lot. You know, that is 10 raised settlements. So I'd rather just have this dude, Black No-Beard. That's gonna make me laugh every time. Such a stupid name. Let's go for Master Gunner. I think that's the only thing that I really want to get at the moment. The income from ports is relatively useless if we don't have many ports. I'm not sure if that counts actually pirate coves, because if it does, that might be something to think about. Just going to have a quick look through these other abilities. The extra 10% casualty replenishment rate is pretty nice. And more upkeep reduction. Oh, we've already got that one. Never mind. But yeah, this supernatural regeneration is good. I think I'll go for Master Gunner and then I'll go for that supernatural regeneration.
Blood and plunder.
Count Noctilus is actually leveled up, so let's go ahead and max out Rotten Death for the extra melee defense and physical resistance for our Necrofex Colossus units. They're going to be so damn strong. They've got the 35% physical resistance now, as well as the 756 armor piercing, well, not armor piercing, but 756 missile damage with 151 per projectile, and they have 4 projectiles. It's just crazy. They're like, it's like having organ guns on steam tanks. Something like that. Regardless, let's carry on towards Vanessa Saltspite. Zartos is going to have a pretty nasty garrison, but I think we can probably still defeat them regardless. For now, I might just go and pick up this treasure. And then I can come on land from behind anyway. Yeah, taking Zartos I think is a good idea, because it's a settlement that already has 100% vampiric corruption, and then after that we can just go and find Vanessa herself and wipe her out. It's not a big deal. As for Lottie, wow. We were looking for the treasure, and I'm just trying to work out where it would be. Maybe at L'Aqua, now down here. This is the only region that we haven't dug in that is in this area that was told to us by the treasure map. So yeah, like apparently it's here. And we've already searched, I think, the Plain of Tuskers, we've searched the Quetzalcoatl, and then like down here at L'Aqua. That's the last one we need to do. Okay, we'll carry on down the coast with Jacqueline. Hopefully we'll find a place to put our pirate cove soon. Time to end the turn, I think, although we can put him into flagship expansion. I don't think there's anything I want to build in particular. Copies of Chaos have been destroyed, that is fine. War declared between the Cult of Pleasure and Hexoatl. And the Cult of Pleasure is like in complete disarray at the moment. Oh, that must be Skaven. I didn't realise there was Skaven that far up. What Skaven faction would that be? Is that like Queek? Maybe? Queek Craventail, I think his name is. Oh, he tried to assassinate my lord, my pirate. That's not very nice. What I want to do is dig the treasure. Leave me alone. What about the Middle Sea Brigands? Where are they going? Are they back on land? Okay. Well, I guess we can probably still destroy them. Flooding at the Galleon's graveyard. Minus 50% campaign movement range, minus 5 public order, minus 50% income from buildings. Nasty. I don't know how it floods because it's basically made out of water regardless, but either way we'll jump onto this. And we have treasure down below. The seabed is littered with barnacle-clad hulls of ships that once set out to tame the oceans. Recently, rumours started circulating that one particular notable wreckage has been spotted. A partially sunken ship that was rumoured to have been sailing back to Merwyrm with a hold full of mysterious trinkets looted from across the old world before suffering Stromfel's ire. You know its location, but there's always the chance that others would have caught winds of the rumours too. Let's go and sail to the wreck, we may as well. And this should be relatively simple. Let's focus on the bottom out. I don't know why the auto-resolve there is really not in our favour when we're going to absolutely demolish them. Like, I'd probably just focus the carronade with Bess. I'll give him the accuracy buff with my gunnery white, and yeah, the rest of the dudes are dead. These battles are quite easy for the army that we have. And then when we get on land, I can replenish until I want to attack Sartosa. Right, a little bit of clipping here. Somebody messed up with their water texture. Right, let's start the deployment. I'm just going to have all of these. So, all of the Necrovex Colossus can just chill with them. I tell you what, it's absolutely ridiculous. Our army, it really is. It's just completely unfair. So that's just group 1, control group. And we just need to have these ready to go. Where's the carronade? On the right side. Put Bess on the right. Cool. Start the battle. I might just stay where I am, if I'm honest. I was tempted to sort of move forwards, but I don't think I'm going to. With the extra accuracy bonus. Or does that also, that's also, I can use that to affect the old Necrovex Colossus as well. Those carronades, they are getting literally roasted. Go on, Bess. Smash them to pieces. Love it. Surely that's wiped out the crew. Yeah, they're gone. Okay, next target. Let's maybe focus the deckhand mob with pole arms. Don't really care about the gunnery mob. And when I can, I'll use the enhanced ballistics again, or enchanted ballistics. For now, we're just going to make sure that Queen Bess is topped off. That was really good, actually. I don't know why it didn't explode and cause a load of flames, but there we go. And smash them with the Norse Roar as well. Beautiful. Let's hit these guys with this. Shrapnel shot. Did plenty of damage. Lovely. Do we want to increase reload skill? Let's use the sea shanty. It's awesome how they actually chant. I like that a lot. But this is pretty much over. See if we can hit the Lord directly with a shot. For now, we'll just speed it up. This should be over shortly. Yep. Goodbye. It's ridiculous. These Necrofex Colossus as well, at the start of every battle, the ones that are below half health give me a free unit of deckhand mobs. So you basically get double the units from all the Necrofex Colossus at least. That's like technically another 7 units that you can use to just hold the front line if your units get low. I think I've found the OP Dreadfleet formula. Especially with the buffs that Noctilus gives to Necrofex Colossus. I'm not sure if he gives them any buffs. I think it's just the minus upkeep that makes them like ridiculously cheap to maintain. Well, let's take the replenishment. Yeah, we'll take the replenishment. So that's 1,500 experience and extra 5,000 to the treasury. Good. While sailing towards the wreckage of the ship from Merwyrm, a galleon helmed by a hissing vampire admiral appeared in a cloud of broadside guns and cracking black powder weapons, blocking your passage. After defeating the undead freebooter, you looted their galleon's coffers before sailing on to claim the salvage from the Merwyrm wreck for yourself.
Count Noctilus.
Right, this guy's leveled up. Let's just max out Blunderbuss. So his range is now going to be incredible. And we will jump on land here. And I'm going to... maybe I should raid. Maybe we could raid. I do need to make a bunch of income from raiding in order to complete his mission, so it might be worth just sitting there and raiding for a little while. I'm really hoping that these guys don't troll me and just like as soon as I jump on land here they're going to jump back onto the sea. The reason I can't catch them this turn is because of the debuff that I got, the minus 50% campaign map movement range. Due to the flooding, I think it's a local effect. Yeah, 3 turns. That really sucks. But we've got a little bit of extra growth going here, so that will help me move towards the level 5 Maelstrom. As for Lottie, let's try out the digging for treasure. Okay, that didn't really work out very well. I must be just digging in the wrong places. Regardless, this lady can come on down here, and I'll use her to dig at the end of the turn. Now, I did get mentioned that I can trash treasure maps. Considering this one's so far away, it might be worth just getting rid of it. And that's going to give us a new one potentially in the next turn. We'll see if it does give us a new one, because I'm not sure that it will, unless you maybe have none left to do. But I'm not going to do that one for a very long time. I guess like Jacqueline would eventually. We'll see if next turn we get a new one, otherwise there's no point in getting rid of those treasure maps. I just thought I'd try it since you guys mentioned it. But yeah, we're just going to chill on Sartosa soil for the time being. We'll attack the pirates of Sartosa, take their capital, and then they should be easy to clean up after that. I doubt they have any other large forces anywhere. Yeah, we might be able to catch up with them this turn. Oh, never mind. That's just ridiculous. Like the campaign map movement range is so bad. Actually awful. Oh no! Lottie's being killed. And is just dead, like properly dead. Not immortal dead, like actually dead. Wow, that's really shit. Can't believe that worked. Ooh, Arnheim. It's might be a nice place to put a vampire cove. It will give us an extra 500 income if we use the 50% one. Let's have a look at what Count Noctilus can do. Do I want to raid? We did get 870 from raiding. And all of these are more or less maxed out, except from the Necrofex Colossus now.
Great souls and coffers.
Let's raid, and we'll move towards Sartosa. And when I complete that mission, the Captain Roth's moon dial, I will attack Sartosa. But for now, I'm quite happy to just take that money. Black No Beard can continue to try and pursue this guy. Right, let's move on to the next turn again. Oh, they're actually saying that. I should recruit myself a new vampire captain. Was terror. Miscast. Base chance minus 10%. All spellcasters. That's pretty naff. I like the knowledgeable trait. Because the actual Winds of Magic power reserve for all armies faction wide is just so damn good. Hero self-defense though is pretty good though as well. I might actually get the hero self-defense because if these annoying nations are going to try and assassinate us, then I'd rather have that than anything else. So she can head over towards like Lashik and Kofa and maybe set up a pirate cove over here. Okay, that's everything anyway. Let's move on to the next turn. We didn't get a new treasure map, so I think it's completely pointless to disband treasure maps. Oh, the Vampire Coast is not very strong at the moment at all. That makes me wonder whether or not I should go and take their lands as well. If I could wipe out Luther Harkon, I wouldn't have to worry about him being ahead of me in infamy. I'm not even sure if it matters, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, look at that. Stupid, stupid armies. I'm just going to constantly run away from us. Be at war with the Grey Point Scuttlers. Right, I don't really care about that. Right, Count Noctilus has leveled up through raiding. We need one more point here. What shall I put it towards? Probably the reanimated marksman, right? The extra ammunition for zombie pirate gunnery mob. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I can undo that. Reanimated marksman. Lovely. Should we just attack Sartosa? I feel like we kind of should.
Nothing shall stop me.
Let's do it. They are occupying a lot of Ulthuan, but we can go and destroy them afterwards. Okay. Now this garrison is pretty decent. I don't think we're actually going to be able to sort of take them on too well in a siege assault battle.
Taking flight.
But I think what I'm going to do is jump in and fight this on the battle map. The main reason I'm going to do it is because even though we won't be climbing the walls, the Queen Bess should be able to wreck them. And also, like, having, what, multiple Necrofex Colossus going through each gate, there's nothing they have that can deal with that, other than maybe the Depth Guard with polearms, but they don't have enough of them, I think, for it to matter. Not alongside the invocations that I can bring with Count Noctilus. So yeah, I think Queen Bess is the tipping point here, the reason that I would fight this, otherwise probably no point. And we're not going to like wipe out this settlement, we're not going to sack and raise it, we're going to occupy it. Because I want to keep it as high level as I can. So let's pick a bunch of Necrofex Colossus that can go with Noctilus here. We'll put them in group 1, they can just go and smash the gate down. As for the rest of these guys, I'm probably just going to have them run up and attack the units near the wall. Meanwhile, I'll have the bombers come up on the corners. And I think I have obviously Queen Bess and that over here. They're on the corner. I'm not sure what the tower fires out like because I could probably have them further to the left. But these guys we are going to have hanging out over here for now, and they can go and knock on the gates on the right side. Okay, let's start the deployment, start the battle. And Queen Bess, we probably want to fire into the depth guard with pole arms. That's the main target. As for the mortars, well, they can only reach the zombie pirate gunnery mob here, so we'll attack those. And it's fine. I should probably have my gunnery white over here to make Bess more accurate. These guys can go knock on the gate over here. And these guys can go and knock on the gate over here. Or are they shooting at the gate? I want them to melee the gate. Okay. Brilliant. Where did that shot from Queen Bess go? Is it coming? It is. Beautiful. Yeah, we need to do as much damage to those as possible. Meanwhile, we'll move up these guys into range. And they don't actually have to be that close in order to fire because their range is spectacular. But we're going to move up into range regardless. Can I use this on the walls? This would be pretty OP if I can use it on walls. No, I can't. I think a lot of those wind spells you can't use on walls for a reason. Right, can these guys fire yet? No. Move forwards a bit more, and they should be able to all open up. Right, let's give more ammunition to Bess. Do I want to give enchanted ballistics yet? I don't know. Probably not. I'm just going to smash these depth guard now on the walls. Yeah, so yeah, we will do it. Enchanted ballistics, and we'll target the zombie pirate gunnery mob that are on the walls. And that shot there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. How's the gate doing? Is the gate open? It is. Okay. Time to come through then. Oh, these are depth guard with pole arms though. Dang nabbit. And with everything we got. And we'll do the sea shanty. Let's just attack the depth guard with pole arms, with like ranged shells if we can. Then what we want to do is make sure we got the invocation going. We can use the ability of Count Noctilus on them as well. Lovely. Right, we broke through here as well, didn't we? Yeah. We're currently taking on these depth guard. That is fine. How's Queen Bess doing? Queen Bess should probably fire into these guys as well. But I think having her shoot the walls is actually really good. Like, let's hit these gunnery mob with bombs, because they're actually throwing bombs right down onto our Necrofex Colossus. That's not too fun. Well, these guys are taking a lot of damage. Let's move them back. These guys are taking a lot of damage as well, probably because of the tower more than anything. Okay. I might actually have them run and try and climb the walls. That might be a good idea. I guess it depends. I can still fire away with Queen Bess, for example. There's sort of no rush, really. Now this Necropex Colossus is in a little bit of trouble. Let's make sure we get these guys here. And I'll fire across like this. So this Necropex Colossus needs to come back. Needs to run away. Please leave. Okay, these ones are blocking. Have them all just come out of the gates. Yeah, that one's just straight up blocked. Come on, please path out of there. This is dumb. What is he doing? What are my orders? God damn it. Just stuck. He's just stuck. He's dead. Okay, whatever. We can recruit new ones. It's fine. I mean, all that matters at the end of the day is that we win the battle. These guys are dead. It sucks. But at least Count Noctilus is still doing work, and we can still do this again. Use that artillery on the Necropex Colossus. Maybe that will do quite a bit of damage. They seem to be like homing shells, so yeah. We'll try that. Well, this gate isn't even destroyed. Okay. Alright, how's Queen Bess doing? We need to start smashing this one. And then these guys, they need to start climbing the walls on either side. Otherwise they're just going to stand there and take more and more damage from the towers. Yeah, we lost one unit of zombie pirate gunnery mob, but they were just shooting up, trading with the units on the walls. There's not much else I can do with them. I guess I could have just been really passive and just like not used the zombie pirate gunnery mob, but I'm going to be relying on a lot of what do you call it? Replenishment after this. I think that was a zombie pirate deckhand mob that died, so I'm not too concerned about that. I just want to make sure that I can continue to regenerate on my Necropex here. I'm not sure if I've used up all of the regeneration capabilities. How much they got left? Oh, plenty. Okay, that's fine. Or Necropex. It does look absolutely ridiculous. Now, Queen Bess is supposed to be hitting these guys on the walls, but not doing too well at the moment, maybe because low on ammunition and doesn't have the buff. Not sure. Anyway, we are still doing plenty of damage. Maybe not the most perfect siege I've ever done, but oh, those shots when they come through are doing plenty of damage. Depth guard not sallying out, or just crush them with the melee attacks. We're one Colossus down, we're one zombie pirate gunnery mob down. We might be another zombie pirate gunnery mob down soon, but I'm just going to use the artillery on these guys. And this is pretty ludicrous, honestly. Alright, there goes their Necropex Colossus. That death animation's pretty cool. They're surely going to rout soon. Go on, Bess. Hit your mark. Let's just tell them all to target the gunnery mob here. They're on the walls. Well, that's another unit of gunnery mob gone. Oh, beautiful. That's the shot I was looking for. Disintegrated those guys very quickly indeed. Okay, that's pretty much it. They are all dead. Lovely. Very, very messy fight. But we got the job done. And that's Sartosa for us, which is a really good settlement. That's actually going to complete a mission for us, I think, as well as give us a bunch of post-battle loot. We can just build up those units that we lost, the Necrofex, Colossus, the 2 units of gunners. Yeah, they had nice unit ranks, but I don't really care. Like, in any open field battle, we win. It's just those siege battles are really awkward. Like, the Necrofex Colossus, yeah, they're great, but, like, they do suffer in those close range engagements. I'm very reliant on my artillery when it comes to those battles. I maybe shouldn't have used my gunners at all in that and just kept them back. Oh well. Job done regardless. 1,300 taken. Ooh, look at that. That's 37,000. It's quite nice. We can plunder it for 7,000. Establish a pirate cove. But no, we're just going to occupy it. There we go. Maintain 2 provinces. Gives us 2,050 infamy. Which is going to push us up to 5th. Great. And we also got another mission issued. Island of 3 stars and sun. Tempests and treasures to be found within the triplet's grasp. Isn't that down at the bottom? Like 3 islands. And mission issued. Issue a commandment across 1 province. And also ensure that one of the following buildings have been constructed. Okay. Haven't we just like completed those already, more or less? Because we've got Picaroon's hideout and the Pirate's Rest. Oh well. This is very nice. All this juicy stuff we got. Egg Street Pawn Shop. That gives us a lot of stuff to trade. That's nice. What other buildings have we got here? We got the Black Powder Depot. What's this? Smithy's Tavern. 300 income generated. Casualty replenishment rate. And local recruitment. Almost got the Cape of Conjuring. And there's also the Smuggler's Jetty here, which is a port. When that's maxed out, it provides the Necrofex Colossus garrison. Wow. This settlement's awesome. This is exactly why I took it over. What would we want to build in the last slot? Probably the Horde of Booty, right? We definitely want the Plunder Pile. I don't know why that's not already built. Like, I could get rid of the Buccaneer's Tavern quite easily, because I don't think we're going to need Count Noctilus in the settlement to actually make that positive public order, since it's already 100 vampiric corruption, which is the reason I took it in the first place. Anyway, we need to buy 1 more Necrofex Colossus, we need to buy 2 more Gunnery Mob, and that's it. Cool. Done well. We'll keep that, we'll keep that, we'll keep that. The only one that I really want to get rid of is this one. Let's get rid of it for now. And we'll build up to the chest building, which gives us money. Well, we can kill off this
Refuse.
fleet this turn, I think.
Blood kiss.
Maybe not. Gonna have to jump onto water again, and having waited, our loyalties dropped down. Would you look at that? But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So we've actually, you know, taken another piece of land. I think taking Zartos is really nice. Now we'll go hunt down Vanessa Saltspite and probably just wipe them out by raising all of their settlements. That's going to give us plenty of infamy, probably push us to the 4th position, which will spawn the 2nd army, the 2nd part of the sea shanty, and then it will be the long run to the 12,000 infamy, and then potentially the end of the game, or end of the campaign at least. So that's all for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.